dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
You think I did the right thing?
You're damn right. He was a synth, and he needed to go down hard. We can't make exceptions for anyone. If there was even an ounce of Brotherhood left. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Pridwin's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you.
Right.
Kells has a vertebra. Grab whatever gear you... If the Institute finds...
Heard you gave those muties at Fort Strong something to think about.
Worried about these recruits. Yeah, it's too green. Not like the initiates back in the night.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Damn synths, they're crawling all over the place. Thin them out before we drop. Standing down.
I hope you aren't expecting me to sort through this clutter.
See the agitator anywhere. It must have been moved. Let's check out that terminal over there.
Hey,
Yes, sir?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Certainly. Let me get that terminal unlocked for you. Decent security, but I don't think it should keep me out. Nope, that's not it. All done. You should be able to use the terminal now.
You found the key card. Good. Now we can get that elevator running.
Going down.
down.
That's done. Power's back online.
Going down. Is someone present?
Hey,
How may I be of service?
Radiation levels are dangerously high in there. Let me know if you need any radiation
Now
protection.
circling airlock.
I'll communicate with you through their intercom system, while I monitor everything from out here.
Decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Beryllium agitator should be in a port at the top of the reactor.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Threat analysis. Hello. Detecting lethal force
Nice try.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Let's do it. That's what you want.
This unit could withstand a sustained heavy assault. Impressive.
You or me?
Now that Dr. Lee's arrived, I'm certain she'll be fine.
Ingram?
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
I wouldn't have made it without your help.
That's funny. I seem to remember having to talk you into letting me come along. Anyway, We shouldn't stand around here talking. We've got a lot of work to do. Well, this is it. Moment of truth. We've pre-programmed Liberty Prime's battle coordinates into his navigational processor. As soon as he's under his own power, he'll head straight for the Institute. Elder Maxon wants you to follow, and make sure he arrives at the CIT in one piece. I've checked every wire and every